Have you tried Aussie Wallet yet? If not, now might be a good time. They just posted on X starting today. If you are using Aussie Wallet, you are eligible. More details coming tomorrow. Sounds like an airdrop could be on the way. Stay tuned. Don't forget to support Ledger Life. If you would like to contribute, donations are welcome. Wallet details are in the description. Now let's talk about what happened to the ICP tokens. Over 310k ICP tokens have disappeared in the past month, which is burned, gone forever. That's more than the first 3 years of burns combined. A steady 10k ICP vanishing daily suggests something big is brewing in the internet computer ecosystem. The blockchain that once struggled with adoption now seems to be shifting gears, and at this pace, the very structure of its tokenomics could be rewritten. The burn mechanism at play is simple in concept but powerful in execution. The internet computer converts ICP into cycles, the fuel that powers smart contracts known as canisters. Developers buy cycles to keep their applications running, and every purchase burns ICP, permanently reducing the supply. At the same time, new ICP is minted to reward network participants. But if burns keep outpacing minting, the entire network starts to lean deflationary. In its early years, the burn rate was unimpressive. Between 2021 and 2024, the network saw only 170k ICP burned. It's a reflection of slow developer adoption. The total value locked in its DeFi ecosystem remained modest, and cycle consumption followed a predictable linear path. Then came 2025. In just 30 days, the internet computer burned almost double its previous 3-year total. The network now hosts over 879,670 canisters, up 135% from last year, fueling an 8,800% increase in cycle consumption. A single project, Bob.Fun, is responsible for 90% of these bonds, an eye-watering statistic that highlights how quickly things are moving. With its compute-heavy operations, Bob.Fun alone has the potential to drive ICP into full deflationary territory if its activity scales. The rapid expansion of the canister ecosystem explains much of the surge. Developers are finding it easier to deploy smart contracts with recent protocol upgrades, lowering barriers to entry. Enterprises are stepping into using the internet computer for decentralized cloud computing as an alternative to Amazon Web Services. The result is a spike in demand for cycles and a relentless burn of ICP. Governance and staking dynamics are another factor. Over 250 million ICP are locked in neurons, taking a large chunk of tokens out of circulation. While staking rewards introduce new ICP into the market, the current burn rate suggests that those newly minted tokens are struggling to keep up with the pace of destruction. Analysts are now questioning whether the network could become structurally deflationary as early as 2026. If the burn rate holds steady at 10k ICP per day, the network could see 3.65 million ICP disappear annually. That would leave a deflationary gap of 750k ICP each year. It's a 2.6% contraction in circulating supply. In a more aggressive scenario where canister adoption grows by 30% per month, burns could hit 10 million ICP annually, reducing supply by as much as 7% a year. Conversely, if developer momentum stalls or rival blockchains like Ethereum and Solana pull ahead, the burn rate could slow, tempering expectations. Still, something fundamental is changing in the internet computer ecosystem. With demand for computation skyrocketing and ICP tokens disappearing faster than ever, the deflationary shift might not be a question of if but when. IC Explorer has officially joined the SNS DAO, marking a significant step forward for the project and its community. With ICE now recognized within the decentralized governance structure, participants have an opportunity to engage in a tokenized ecosystem with a well-defined structure and commitment model. ICE, the token representing IC Explorer, which carries a total supply of 999,999,996.93. Out of this, 400 million tokens have been allocated for distribution among participants, opening the doors for wider adoption and involvement. The participation framework set clear boundaries, requiring a minimum of 100 participants, each committing at least one ICP. For those looking to make a larger contribution, the upper limit was set at 50K ICP. Meanwhile, the Neurons Fund had a maximum commitment of 101,245.22 ICP, reinforcing the financial backing for the initiative. The swap window officially closed on February 27, 2025 at 11:30 p.m., finalizing participation and setting the stage for the next phase of governance. As the project integrates into the SNS DAO structure, governance decisions and network developments will now be steered by a collective, fostering a more decentralized approach. For those unfamiliar with the SNS DAO framework, it provides a structure where decision-making is transferred to token holders, ensuring a community-led approach rather than centralized control. By joining this model, IC Explorer aligns itself with a broader movement towards on-chain governance, where participants hold a direct stake in shaping the project's future. ICE's inclusion within this system brings a level of transparency and predictability, particularly in terms of governance mechanics and tokenomics. The structured participant commitment model ensured that involvement was not just open-ended, but came with defined engagement levels, balancing accessibility with meaningful participation. Decentralized projects often face challenges in governance and long-term sustainability. But the SNS DAO model aims to address these concerns. By entrusting decisions to token holders, projects like IC Explorer benefit from a diverse range of perspectives while avoiding reliance on a single entity. This shift towards collective control is a significant evolution for many blockchain initiatives, aligning with the ethos of decentralization. Now that the swap has entered, participants are set to play a crucial role in shaping the initial governance landscape. With a minimum entry of threshold of 1 ICP, accessibility remained a key factor, ensuring that engagement was not limited to large-scale investors. Simultaneously, the cap on individual contributions maintained a level of balance, preventing outsized influence from any single entity. The timing of this development also aligns with broader trends in blockchain governance, where decentralized autonomous organizations continue to gain traction. The transition to community-led governance models has been a focal point for many projects seeking to remove single points of control. The SNS DAO framework facilitates this transition, offering a structured path towards collective governance without the inefficiencies that have historically plagued similar initiatives. Token holders within the IC Explorer ecosystem now have a tangible role in shaping decisions, whether it be through governance proposals or voting on key changes. This participatory model is not just about oversight. It also encourages a sense of ownership among contributors. With a clear distribution model in place, the project ensures that governance is not skewed towards a select few but remains reflective of the broader community's interest. The mechanics of SNS DAO governance offer both predictability and adaptability. While there are set guidelines for participation and decision making, the model is designed to evolve based on community input. This flexibility allows for responsiveness to emerging challenges while maintaining a stable foundation for the project's operations. Support Ledger Live. Your contributions help us continue our work. Wallet details are in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.